You're right. There's negative images, and the way we change it is by not even being that. We're not incentives. You know, incentives are a bad word in our company. Ugh, ugh, I don't like the word incentive because incentives means that you've pre-announced the objective. I'm saying, hey, if you do all these things, you know, you'll get this. Essentially, you're turning everybody into a dog, like a Pavlovian dog. And first of all, human beings are not dogs. We're human beings. And second of all, we actually have this intrinsic motivation that drives our everyday actions, right? And so we've all been about tapping into what people decided to do on their own rather than some other random incentive, disjointed incentive of like, you know, watch a video and get a bunch of coins. I'm not watching this video because I want to watch a video. I'm watching this video because I want some random coin thing that has nothing to do with the thing. And that's the reason that's pissing in the pool of every other company is trying to do something genuine right now, right? There's companies that are really trying to create a true connection between the consumer and the brand, and every time there's a disjointed incentive, it sort of pisses in the pool, and it makes everything look different. And the other thing that will help I think, change the perception around incentive promotions is that I think the advertising industry in some regard, some groups of them, I'm not gonna generalize, some of them are very obsessed with short-term metrics. I wanna drive a bunch of likes. I wanna drive a bunch of pins. I wanna drive a bunch of video views. I wanna drive a bunch of all these installs. And it's like, realize that if you want to drive short-term incentives, what happens is you lose sight of the long term. People may not necessarily want to actually do the thing that you just told them to do, but through this, you know, notion of incentives or mass bribery, you're able to make them do it. But how are they really going to feel about you afterwards, right? It activates an entirely different part of your brain. You know, the difference between you telling someone, hey, if you do this, you'll get this, versus, wow, you just did this? I want to surprise you with something nice. Completely different, night and day. That's why we don't even call them incentives, we call them rewards. And there's a lot of people who pretend they're doing rewards, but I don't really agree with it.